All right, I think we got it going. All right, Pablo here, guys, talking about options trading. Usually my videos are just me shooting the shit, teaching you guys about options. There's a lot to learn when it comes to options, strike prices, expiration dates, um, Greeks, volatility. So there's a lot. So when you look at an option contract, or before you even get there, you want to look at a chart and you want to see generally if the chart is in an uptrend or a downtrend. One thing you need to know is look at different time frames. I'm looking at a daily chart. This is Ciena Corp. Um, this is I look at a data chart because it gives me a general idea if it's in an uptrend or a downtrend. So clearly we can see that it's in an uptrend. You see higher highs, higher lows. Um, and then after, if I'm going to get into a trade, I look at the smaller time frames, the 5 minute charts, 50-minute charts to see if that particular day is a good day to enter. I don't want to enter a trade thinking it's going to go up, but that particular day is a down day. So I'm already taking a loss when I could have entered at the end of the day or the next day. One little tip on that, when I'm looking to get into a trade, doesn't matter if it's bullish or bearish. I reduce it down to the 15-minute chart. I wait for the 16 for the sorry for the second 15-minute candle. Once that closes, I wait for a close either above that or below it. A close above it tells me that we're going to have a bullish day. Close below it tells me going to be a bearish day. So if it's in an uptrend, I think it's going to go up, and I'm playing a trade to the upside. If it's a down day, I'm going to wait till that down day is done, get in at a better level. So those are little things you need to look for. So this particular trade, I use some software that gives me historical data on a bunch of optionable stocks. It tells me in general what it's done over the last 10 years. So Ciena Corp over the last 10 years, 90% of the time it moves up a certain percentage, around 8%, I think it was, during this particular time. So if I know that 90% of the time it's happened, there's a probably pretty good chance that it's going to happen again. So based on that information, and not always does it happen, and you're going to find as a trader, you're going to think the markets are just out to get you, specifically you, because you're going to put on your trade, and it's never going to go in your favor. So that's when we have discipline. That's when we have a trading plan. That's when you know when your targets are, when you're going to cut and run and get out of that trade. That's your stops. Um, but it's Christmas time, so this is something that I've been eyeing. It's something that I use, something that other traders I know are putting on trades, or they already have put on trades. So as you can see, we're in an uptrend. We're near at a level where it's been before, but the target is $80, and the time frame is from the beginning of January. So anytime from the first week in January up until now, could happen in a few days, could happen in a week. Um, Sienna Corp is going to hit $80. That's a projection. It's a recommendation. It's something that I'm putting on tomorrow. So I'll make a video tomorrow saying exactly what I got in. Last I looked, I'm going to do an out of the money bull call spread. Just going to reduce my break even. It's going to reduce my cost. And I'm starting to play around with smaller spreads, tighter spreads for quicker profits. So, and if you're going to buy the stock on this, it moves up 8%, you're going to make 8%. But that 8% it goes up if you start using the option contracts. If you just buy a call option, that 8% is going to turn into 50 to 150% using spreads, using butterfly spreads, out of the money trades. It's going to reduce your costs, and it's going to increase your return on investment dramatically. So learn options, pay attention to what I'm saying. There's a lot of people talking about it. More and more people are learning about it. But there you have it. If you want to put on a trade starting tomorrow, figure out if it's an up day or a down day. But this is a bullish trade. We're at 73.58. Target is $80. Buy the first week in January. So if you guys put on a trade, you make some money, send me a comment, let me know. I got a lot more trades coming, got a course coming. But these are just recommendations. So I'm putting on a trade tomorrow. I'm going to make a video in it. More than likely, it's going to be out of the money bull call spread. I might just buy an out of the money call, depending on the price. I'm just trying to play around with a little bit of things that I haven't done before, which is just tighter spreads. Usually I do a 5 point spread, 10 point spread, or butterfly spread, which is also 5 points. But I'm trying to, do different things and just to see how the profits move, how those option contracts move. But for you guys, target is $80 by the first week in January. It's some information that I got from other traders and software that I've used and some stuff that I put together for trade. So use that information. Hope you do a successful trade. If you do, send me a comment, let me know, and we can talk some more. Have a plan, trade that plan, live to fight another day. Thanks, guys. Peace.